Bam! In this video, we're gonna talk about the worst Uber tax situation I've ever heard. Hi guys, it's Kevin. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So here's what happened. I was out driving, I left my house, I went from Haverhill to Lynn. I got one fare on an Uber Express and it was $41, so I was like, sweet. And then I went from there, my oil light came on, so I was like, crap. And I went to 2 or 3 different places. I stopped by one gas station, they couldn't sell it to me because the guy didn't know how to use a barcode. Next place didn't have anything. I finally get to a place that has it. I start talking to the girl behind the counter and she's like, oh, I used to drive for Uber. I owe the IRS $10,000. What? $10,000? How do you owe $10,000? That's insane. You have to make $50,000, $60,000 and not write off 1 mile, not one business expense, or just rent a car constantly and not put any money aside to pay the taxes. This was like the worst thing I've ever heard. I am not a CPA. This is not tax advice, anything I'm telling you. This is just a story I heard, and I'm gonna give one example of a situation that I was in where keeping track of my mileage saved my butt. Because you don't want to be in this situation, especially if you're a rideshare driver driving for Lyft or Uber. That's just insane. You need to use something like the app Stride, which is free. I'll leave a link in the description below. Check it out, get it. You can use it for sales. You can use it for any kind of business you're doing, like real estate, landscaping, where you need to track all your miles. It's absolutely free. It's great. I use it. Check it out in the description below. So I used to teach guitar. I was working with a friend of mine who was building a business, and we went through a contract structure. She was getting all the students. I would drive and meet the student. At the end of the year, I think it was a real part-time, so I made like $10,000 or $15,000 something. But when I wound up doing all my taxes, I wound up owing about $2,000. It was like $1,500 to $2,000 in taxes. So I went back and I entered in all my miles, and I went from having a $2,000 tax bill to getting back $500. You need to keep track of this stuff, or you're gonna wind up like the girl at the gas station who owes $10,000 to the IRS. She's gonna be making $11 an hour for a long time. Not good. If she'd just done it right, she would not be in this situation. Again, I am not an accountant, I'm not a CPA. You need to go talk to one of them and get credible advice from them. But for now, definitely start keeping track of every dollar you spend, or you're gonna wind up in a bad situation, and I don't want that for you or anybody. Later.